So day 2 is going to start down here at Gamelands, just outside Orton, and then we're going to make our way up Coalpit Hill here and have a look at this cairn before heading down to Odendale. And we've got a bunch of different stone circles round here, lots and lots of stuff, see. And then we've got White Hag Stone Circle as well. We'll pick that up on our way back through to the van. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there's only 23 stones left of this circle. It's more of an oval shape, really. What the hell was that? So I'm here in the very northwestern part of the Yorkshire Dales National Park, but I'm actually still in Cumbria. Little village of Orton just down the road, which is just down the road from Shap. So I had a quick count at 23, but just walking round I'm seeing that there's a lot that are quite buried. And that is limestone. No doubt about that. But the rest of them, guys, are pink granite. So I'm going to leave this beautiful stone circle now and head closer to Shap. Over there. So, do you still want to climb that? Yeah. Why don't we go onto the top of the hill first? A drop down thingamajig. So over there we've got Coalpit Hill. That's where we're heading now. And after that we've got a bunch of stone circles just the other side, and then down into Shap.
I should pick some flowers from that.
That's heather. But there's the summit. And this thing here isn't marked on the map. So, it's intriguing. All done in limestone with the look of it. It's possibly an old sheepfold. Not very old at all. Dry stone wall that's come down. Probably 300-400 year old this. But who knows? It may well be a medieval settlement. Or an Iron Age fort. Or a Neolithic fort. You can say. Well done, mate. So from Gamelands Stone Circle, down the valley here, and this is the route we're taking, guys, down onto the Shap plateau over here, and in a continuous line right through to Divock Moor. Askham Fells here, see. Over the other side we've still got Great Mell and Little Mell. Down here Odendale, and we've got Odendale Stone Circle, there are one or two other little ones. Odendale here we're going to skip for now. We're going to go beyond that and have a look at Gunnerkeld Stone Circle, another double concentric stone circle. Then we'll drop back to Odendale before we drop down into Shap over here. We're going to use the steam on the old railway works because that's right at the side of the monument. A good old marker for us. But first we're going to enjoy this ancient Bronze Age burial tomb. Look at that. Never knew Shap had so much history. When I were a little lad, I was brought up on the A6, and we were always told that the highest part of the A6 is Shap, and it's a road where people die on, you know, because it gets snowed over. Well, that was in the 60s and 70s, so I've been aware of Shap for a long time, but never explored it. Fantastic. Old limestone, and it's been dug over that often.
So what?
It's all broken up, it's been excavated. Well, that's the story, yeah. The story is that it's a burial tomb. And look at that one there.
I don't know why they're called limestones, these stones though.
Well, to be fair, miss, it's called limestone because it's full of lime. Do you know what I mean, like?
Yeah. But isn't lime a fruit?
Look at that.
Have you seen that mussel? Huge. Are they edible?
I wouldn't have thought so.
They look a bit like they could.
God, we've got loads of them, haven't we?
73,000
Don't stand on it.
Why? Why is it a grave? How's that a graveyard?
What the hell? Look at all the skulls, man.
It's those.
What are we looking at here?
Where's the graveyard? You just said there was a graveyard.
Oh, it's a graveyard for dead birds.
Ooh,
Never seen it like that before, man.
that's crazy.
That's horrible, isn't it? Horrible. Well, we see some weird sights out on the fells, mate. See you low. Two big burial mounds up here.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Got another one here with a massive big standing stone fallen over. But that's a burial chamber. And just there, Odendale Stone Circle. And down here, Odendale. So we're over here now on Seal How.
Is this a building, Pops?
Well, it's been built, but it's not a building that you live in.
Really?
These are like marker posts and all the eye points.
I thought it's like if someone just broke down a house and they just put all of the rocks that they've seen together.
Well, no, these are just random rocks that are scattered about. And they pile them up. So when weather's a bit foggy, you know, you can still see your eye points and it marks the way. These are just marker posts. Ancient marker posts. Imagine what this landscape was like when these stone circles were made. That's what it's all about. You know, it's genuinely been placed there thousands of years ago.
When you see thousands, like thousands of thousands, or just thousands?
Well, probably between 4,000 and 5,000 years ago. Odendale Stone Circle, a double stone circle, was classed as a concentric stone circle. And these are the three outliers here. And you've got the outer ring with the inner ring.
map's all wet.
That is a brown ur. A big old brown ur.
The maps were soggy hot.
He was that big, I thought it was a baby deer at first. Kind of runs like a deer, but he was a big brown ur. Big old back legs on him. Did you see him, Mace?
Yeah, what, the thing that was just running over there?
Yeah.
It was brown. I think it might have been a brown hare. So, where we're sat right now,
Yeah.
it doesn't really look like a stone circle, but when you look at it from up above, it looks like a stone circle.
That's right.
But it just looks like all the stones have just disappeared. A lot of ice.
That would have been a cold wild camp last night.
Imagine having your tent on the ice and your bum is just freezing when you wake
Well,
up.
I've camped eating snow many a time, mate. It's good. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's a nice vibe. It's got a good vibe to it.
There's so many alignments with these circles and cairns. So many alignments. Right, you ready to do a bit then, Spud?
Yep.
Come on, let's do it. I've left me map, man. Do you want to run back and get it?
Okay.
Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Are you winding me up?
No.
What have you got there? A little wind up.
Oh, well, it's technically prank you.
Now, whenever we stop for something to eat or a drink or anything, I always say to him, have a good look round, make sure you've got all your bits before we leave. And me being a prat, I've just left the map.
Yeah, but you forget everything. What you forgot? You forgot the stove right now. You forgot what is it? Your tripod thingamajig or something?
I got the map anyway. Such a mysterious landscape this. Largely overlooked by me in the past. You know, the motorway always puts me off this area. But it's like finding an hidden gem, this. See? You see it?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these circles that we're seeing, guys, and a lot of these burial mounds, they're no more than spoil heaps, you know, where they've been dug over the last couple of centuries. But this one, to me, doesn't look like it's been touched. That burial cyst in the middle still looks in place to me. So this path that we're on, it's marked on the map as a Roman road, but they go back thousands of years before the Romans, that's for sure. They were travel ways to avoid all the watersheds. You know, when this land was just being formed, really. And that's when we got all the stone circles and burial chambers up on the hillsides. So down in this little valley, we have another stone circle called White Hag. And I think it's over there somewhere. And we've just dropped down off the tops up here to check it out. But we're going to check out Charles II's monument down here. Because that's all it can be. So I've just been talking to a lot of people on top at Fell, and they say this is a monument dedicated to Charles II, but that is going to be virtually impossible to read. So I'm going to take them at their word, because apparently Charles II came through this way. He had a bit of a battle. This landscape is incredibly vast. cold, Spud? You gotta keep going, man. White Hag Stone Circle. There's your outlier. And there's your mini stone circle. Oh, we've got another outlier over there. Oh, pink granite. What a little belter. Oh, I'm beginning to think I won't find this one. Got several outliers here. All over these fells we've got these giant big pink granite boulders, all sat on a limestone bed. We're seeing loads of these. It's flipping huge. The alignment's everywhere, and like I said, White Hag's just up here on corner of this wall, just up onto the fells here. So if you're ever going to come this way and have a look at it, this is the valley here you look for. It'll take you right into Crosby Ravensworth. Beautiful little village, full of history. Lots of medieval settlements there. Got a big old church as well. We're going to visit that tomorrow when we've been to see Gamelands Stone Circle. And then we're going to drop back this way to Odendale over here, and then drop into Shap the day after. And that'll be the end of our exploration. So, we're walking directly into the sun.
One place where you shouldn't camp in.
So what's in the bag, mate?
Hey?
What's in the bag?
Yep. Oh!
Oh, you got some coffees.
That's my coffee.
And that's your dried fruit. Want to have cake?
How long did it take for you to get up to Starfell?
Well, a couple of hours really, 2-3 hours. Take your time.
Really? Wow. Who have you got there with?
I normally go up on my own, but I've been with Uncle Nat. I've been up with my brother. Been up with Uncle Nat a couple of times. Been up there on my own loads of times. It's my favourite mountain, Scarfell.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Why?
It's just the best mountain ever, man.
Is it someplace where you've got to pay to walk up?
No, you don't have to pay to go in mountains, man.
Really?
No. They're
Why?
ours. They're ours. You know, we have the right to go and walk over these fells. It's called open access.
Do you own it?
No, you don't own anything. You don't own land like this.
Who owns
This land owns us. You see him? What an awesome sight. Right, so little fella's a bit cold and his legs are aching. And in truth, guys, I'm a bit cold and my legs are aching as well.
And my hands are warmed up now, so they're fine, but
Yeah.
my legs feel like they're going to fall off.